Ladies and or gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Xeno, and this is going to be my Lufenia run for the Coastal Friends, which is like part of the story chapter. And I'm going to be showing off Guy's c90. And I haven't got his blue armor, but I have got a 3 out of 5 ultimate weapon because I'm making a longsword for Cloud and Zack. And so he is one of the only 2 characters that is currently able to use it, which is him and Gilgamesh. So I don't really have much. I don't have anyone else to put it on. So you're like, you know what? Let's test him out. Let's see how he goes. And I haven't brought Garnet, and I don't use the Garnet friend because she's just broken, busted, and she makes everything look amazing. But I do use Yuna because she's got an amazing HP cap up on her BT effect, and Ishtola has a bit of a HP cap up and support as well. So they actually make a pretty damn good team. So yeah, this fight isn't too bad. But the meat and the potatoes of this video is I'm going to be probably ranting a little bit about the 300k paid gem cap that Square Enix is going to be implementing starting, I think, in March for Global, and has just been implemented into JP, I think yesterday it was. I've debated whether I'm actually going to talk about this or not, just because, you know, I wasn't sure I wanted to talk about it or not. But ultimately, like, I spent all yesterday just debating or arguing and trying to get people to see the reasoning of why this is such a bad move. So if you're unfamiliar or a new player to the game, Square Enix is implementing a paid currency cap for DFFOO. So if you have over 300,000 gems of paid currency, and by that I mean, so if you buy the monthly Mog Pass, it has a few hundred gems, or if the premium Mog Pass has like 4,000 paid gems attached to it. If you buy a costume, cosmetic only costume, it comes with like what? I think another like 9,000 gems. If you buy high armor bundles, BT ingot bundles, LD token bundles, all these things come with gems attached to it. Ultimately, those gems can add up over time. And for someone like me, I am not personally affected by this yet. I could be one day. I'm only about 170,000 paid gems in my account. But some other people who have been playing for 3 years, 4 years, you know, since day one, have slowly over time accumulated over 300,000 paid gems. Because it's really not that hard to accumulate so many gems if you constantly support the game financially. The biggest problem with this cap is when you are spending gems in the game, when you are summoning on banners, going for LD weapons, BT weapons, the future FRs, blah, 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 any resource in any way that spends gems from your account, it takes away from the free-to-play gems first and not the paid gems. This kind of presents a problem for any long-term supporters and veterans of the game, because some people with smart planning, smart pulling, have a large stash of gems because the game is extremely free-to-play friendly, gives you a lot of gems and a lot of tickets as well per month. So it's very easy to constantly stay at a high level of gems and tickets if you are not constantly spending on every single summon banner trying to collect every single weapon. Now, if you're someone that's free to play, this does affect you. Because even if you don't spend any money, limiting or gating the paying and supporting players, which are essentially investors into your product and the business, which in this case is DFFOO and Square Enix, or Team Ninja, whatever it is, Koei Tecmo, blah, blah, blah. It affects the free-to-play players because now there is going to be less revenue coming into the game, and any less revenue at all is always a bad business decision. Always. There is never going to be a time where a company goes, let's make less money. We want to make a little bit less. It's just not something that happens, especially for a multi-billion-dollar corporation like Square Enix. God, I wanted to originally script this, but I just didn't bother because I was so angry yesterday and I wanted to just... I didn't want to fucking bother. So none of this is scripted. It is all just off the cusp. But this is such a bad, to me, unforgivable business practice because this can potentially end the game sooner than it otherwise would have ended. Because this game isn't by any means a massive success in Square Enix's eyes. Sure, it makes profits every month, and I am 100% positive it pays for all the people that work on this game, and there is some profit coming into the company from DFFOO monthly, even if it is dropping or rising. Like, we just had a global anniversary, so you might have got more people that have come into the game. I know for a fact there is brand new people that have come into the game from Anniversary because they're in my Discord the last month. They're in my comment section on my last few videos. There is brand new people coming into the game for the first time 4 years into this life cycle. This can potentially affect everyone. It's fucking ridiculous. You are limiting paying customers' ability. Now, the issue is there is no way to spend paid gems in your account. Now, before anyone says, oh, this doesn't affect whales, blah, 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 you're an idiot. You're just an idiot and you don't understand how this affects you. Because there is people out there that have played this game for 2, 3, 4 years and have only bought mog passes, some costumes, and maybe 1 or 2 like BT ingot bundles, an armor bundle across the years, blah, blah, blah. Stuff slowly, over time, accumulated paid resources. I'm not a whale. I'm not even a dolphin. I buy the premium mog pass every month. That's it. That's $50. That's all. $50 Australian. That's it. That's all I spend. And I occasionally buy a costume. I had a look ahead to current JP, which is about 7 to 8 months ahead. There is only 3 costumes that I'm willing to buy in the next 7 to 8 months. So even if I just buy a couple of costumes and the premium mog pass, that's not whaling. There's barely any gems attached to those. I'm not spending hundreds or thousands of dollars to try and summon for weapons. I'm just casually supporting the game and the community that I very dearly love. And the problem is some people are actually completely cut off from this going forward. I'm going to take an extreme case for an example. Mark from the Crystal Chronicles, which a lot of you will know from tccpodcast.com. They do the weekly DFFOO podcast, which is the longest running and unofficial DFFOO podcast every single week for quite a few number of years now, and it's the most popular as well. View-wise, it's the most popular. It's on Spotify and all the actual podcast services. Let's take Mark, for example. He has spent thousands and thousands of dollars across this game for multiple years. He doesn't buy everything. He doesn't buy every single pack. He buys a lot of them, but he doesn't go out of his way all the time to do so. And because he's played the game for so long, this man's got like 500, 600, 700,000, I think it was. I think it was like 500,000 paid gems. Because every month we get about 70, 80,000 free-to-play gems. That's enough to pity an LD per month. And you're not going to always pity an LD per month. Some month, I haven't used fucking gems since like December. Like the end of December, January, like when Payne and Markinus BT was here, whatever it was. Like I haven't used gems since then because I am capped on tickets. And every time I use tickets on every single banner, I get the weapon I want with some decent luck. And the game gives me more tickets. So I can't spend. My income is, I'm trying to find the right words for it. It's on the tip of my tongue. But my outgoing cost is lower than my incoming. And so I'm not even dipping into my gems. Like, if I was at 300,000 gems, if I was someone like Mark, who has financially supported this game on a casual to like semi-spender level across 4+ years, he is locked out. And there's other people like this. I've seen plenty of screenshots and videos from JP players as well. They are actually locked out from buying gems and costumes and mog passes. Like, it's one thing to tell your player base, hey, you should probably spend some of your resources first before you buy some more. We want you to spend what you have first. I kind of, in a small way, get that, but I really don't. It's fucking stupid. But to tell paying customers, we don't actually want your money. And some of these people have so many resources stacked from playing the game for so many years, they physically cannot spend them. I saw a JP video. This is an extreme example, I know, but there was a video that was on the TCC podcast Discord server, and that's being shared around. It was on Jin Lee's video as well. And it was a guy in JP that has over 4 million gems. Like, this guy's obviously a very serious spender. This is a whale. This is someone that financially supports the game wholeheartedly, often on a weekly and monthly basis, probably hundreds or thousands of dollars. He cannot buy a costume, a cosmetic costume. He cannot buy a mog pass because it is locked. He cannot physically support the game financially unless he spends about 2 million gems first, which is not fucking humanly possible to do, because even if he pities every banner, we still get free-to-play resources and tickets that come in every month to offset that number a little bit. It's just the most baffling fucking wild thing. If you think as a free-to-play player this doesn't concern you, you're on the wrong side of the fence, and you honestly have no idea how live servers and games work or anything, because this just screams to me like they're either trying to sabotage it on purpose because they want to end the game, but it's a little bit not too successful, but it's successful enough that they can't just be like, all right, end of service, bye. They kind of just want to kill the game off slowly over time. Maybe they want to go work on other things. That's fine. Just fucking tell us. I love this game, and I love this community so goddamn much, and it's going to break my heart if it ever disappears. But they've just squandered any goodwill this company has from the Global First anniversary and the Global First BT cycle and the brand new 3 exclusive anniversary events. One of them being a brand new style event that JP's never had either. They've just squandered all the good fucking will they've had in an instant, because now they're physically stopping people from spending money on the game. And no, spending your gems just to get under that amount is not feasible for long-term players of the game. Like I said, this doesn't affect me yet, because I'm only at like 170,000 paid gems. But I summon on every single favorite character in the game that I want to, and I get every single one of them. I have not missed a weapon unit that I have summoned for in a year and a half. And my gems are at like 950,000, and I've got like 12, 13, 1,400 tickets. I summon on every single banner until I get the weapon. For every favorite character that I can, and some extra non-favorites as well sometimes. And I can't spend all the resources if I tried. So this seems to only favor complete gambling addicts who constantly are at 0 gems, who summon on every banner, who cannot control themselves and play the game smartly to better their account in future. But this is just such a baffling fucking decision. And this ultimately means less revenue for the game, less revenue for the company. And the next quarterly report, when they have a look at, all right, let's have a look at our mobile division. How much has it brought in? How much has DFFOO brought in? And it's lower. And then the next time it's lower, because they've literally stopped and blocked people spending money on their game, which ultimately means, my final point, this game will die faster, because any revenue that comes in, any less revenue that comes in, is going to kill the game off faster. It means less exclusive stuff, less events, less global first, JP first, whatever it may be, because there's less budget costs, less dev time. And this just fucking baffles my mind. It really does. It's just disgusting behavior, and a lot of people have made videos on this, and I love this game community so much, man. And to see them doing this without a good reason, because it's quote unquote company policy, you can shove your company policy up your ass, Sqex. Honestly, it's fucking bullshit. Like, you're stopping people paying money. The only reason this game can survive is people spending money, and you have blocked a small amount of people to spend money on this game, which has shaken the goodwill and faith, and has shaken the resolve of some of these people who want to spend money and now are like, maybe I don't want to spend money anymore because I'm worried that the game might die in 6 months. I could spend that money on something else or another company that wants my money. Anyway, I've rambled on. I probably should have scripted this and written it down. There was a bunch more other things I wanted to say more coherently, but I ended up just fucking rambling. So if you actually enjoyed the rambling, let me know in the comment section down below and what your thoughts are. Otherwise, come into the Discord. You can chat to me there. But anyone that did make it to the end, I appreciate it. Sorry it wasn't an upbeat commentary video, but I wanted to rant about it because I'm just absolutely fucking blown away by this company's decision right now. This ultimately means the game will make less money. And if the game makes less money, it will die faster. So whether you're free to play or paid to play or whatever it may be, it affects you. So, I don't know, man. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video nonetheless. Hope you guys having a fan-freaking-tastic day as always. Remember to follow me over on Twitter and join the Discord so I can chat to you there, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. So thank you very much for watching, and as always, my name is Xeno, and you guys take care now.